I think we're up. My bad, guys. I did one of those things where I woke up partly through the morning. So I was just like, oh, all right, fine. I'm gonna do some stuff, and then what I will do is make sure my seat's not all the way fucking down. No. Then I did one of those things, like, well, I'll just go to sleep for a few hours. I'll go back to sleep. I'll go back to sleep, and I'll sleep for a few hours. And I didn't set the alarm for the second time for some reason. I don't know. Really weird. Ho, ho, ho. Lower that. We should be good. I think I have everything running. I have chatbot running. Chatbot, everything. I see some people are already on. Hello, everyone. Minimize, but don't close. And turn off enable preview, so I'm staring at myself all day. Ah, yes, the Triforce.
The Triforce of Justice.
No, what was I doing, really? I think I was starting to work on the inner things. Oh, I was connecting all three triangles. That's right. People were starting to filter in. All right, well then let's work on this a bit. Oh, that's right. No. We have no drink or food. Woo! We should have people doing fishing. We have 4,000 other, which I can only take it to mean that we have 4,000 unaccounted for fish. If I go to stocks and go to unprepared fish, or would it just be fish? This one says 1. All right, where are the 4,000? Yeah, raw fish. So we have tons and tons of fish. We need to stop fishing. Actually. Profession. Oh, let's take some time at the beginning of this to sort out our freaking classes again. Hauler, dyer, builder, artist. I'm fine with 4 fucking bone carvers. 3 of them are at least worthy of this title. You 2 are also going to become the bonemen. This guy who's bad is just going to become a hauler. We have a lot of bonemen. Holy crap. 2 brewers, 1 cheesemaker, so you're a hauler. Now, a clerk. I keep running into this. Have I named someone clerk? No, I just call them noble, don't I? I need a new thing. We're going to come up with a new one called minor noble. Minor noble. That way I can keep track of ones I can do shit with. Clothiers for the Weaver's Guild. Oh, we've got to start with everyone in good places, or confusion will happen, and Stephen Robert Ford's already here, and I can't sing. I skin cats. Grease Monkey. Hey, everyone. Fuck me, why do I have so many farmers? Alright, first of all, which one of you is the best at farming? Alright, the rest of you, I'll take 2. We have a lot of dwarves. They're going to be haulers. We're going to commit that through. 1 fish butcher I'll keep. 3 fishermen I won't. 2 fishery workers. Okay, hold on. 2 fishery workers just become haulers. Just get them out of the way. Now, who is good at fishing? I have 1 water wizard, so you 3 are liars. You're haulers. Why do they give me so many damn fishing people? You're all haulers. I'll take one of them and turn them back into a fish butcher in a minute. Any of them named? Bear Grylls. You're not skilled at this. Though you should be a dyer builder. I'm just going to get that out of the way now. Dyer builder. Skinning cats who ordered kitten biscuits. Who ordered the kitten biscuits? Oh my god, this guy's damn near a legendary bone carver as well. Holy shit, Eldritch. You can be a fish butcher. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I have it set up to allow... I didn't check that. I don't know if this is actually working yet. Let's put this back on stream. No. Video on, show on stream. Fuck me. Kono Sudo. Yeah, I did a like end of the semester / family thing yesterday, and I don't know, my sleep schedule is really weird. Yeah, no, it's still not working. I just told it to jump to the next one, and it's just doing the same thing again. Why are you so weird? Oh, there is a history button. I figured out the history button. Hold on. Stream elements plays the same video when it shouldn't. It's not gonna. I don't think anyone's had this issue. Why do you have this issue then? This is annoying. Yeah, because this is what it's supposed to be doing. So why isn't it skipping the video ahead? Hold on. Let's just troubleshoot this shit at the beginning. I'm going to go to their website and see if the widget there is having the issue. I'm in Modern Warfare 5. You mean the new COD? Or are you talking about a different one? I'm currently playing some Star Wars. Right, overlay editor. Is this the media request one? All right. Let's do username. I don't know what amount means. No, turn that off, turn that off. Click save. If I refresh it on the website controlling this. No. Why the hell does it glitch out like that? And now it's completely borked. I don't know. Music request is on. I just can't get the show again. I do not know why. Switch this back to chat. And where was I in sorting out our classes? We have a lot of haulers. 4 hunters. I'm fine with this, but I want you to actually be hunters, not this other weird nonsense. Metal crafter sounds like a dire builder to me. We're gonna need to get through that aquifer at some point, or we're gonna have problems. 2 milkers. I'm not milking right now. 2 mine kings, 1 miner noble, 6 peasants. So they're haulers. Plant lover, presser. You sound like a hauler. Pump operator. You sound like a hauler. Bunch of rangers. Sounds like they're hunters. And then all that through. We have a lot of hunters. Holy crap. Trader. You look like you want to be a hunter. But I will make you a miner noble. I can figure out where minor nobles are. Didn't I just create this? Oh, I set custom. I didn't actually do custom. Damn it. Hold on. I didn't actually create it. I just named someone it. Update custom profession from this one. Alright, did that work? Am I crazy? Where the balls is minor noble? Can I spell M-I-L mines? Mine noble. It's acting like there is one. Or, no, wait. Maybe it was just updating its own thing. Let me do it this way. New custom profession, minor noble. Looks like, we'll say trader. That's the thing I can name. Nope. Bookkeeper? Is that a thing people can look like? Yes. Bookkeeper. Okay. Now, if I go down to the trader, does it show up in my list? Yes. All right. Minor. Water wizard, wax worker. Palmer. Weaver is Weaver's Guild. Make that through. 2 woodcrafters. Sound to me like they're elf haters. Nope, they're not. Hey, Barber Dirt. I'm showing it. It's telling me that your settings prevent you from receiving a whisper. That user's settings prevent them from receiving this whisper. What have you done? What have you done, Barber Derp? Have you ended this? It tried to whisper you, by the way. But have you ended this? Also, welcome to the stream, Rydell. I don't know. I'm just looking at it. It says, Barber Derp, you are currently live. Don't worry, drink sunshine, have a good day. Note on the chat bot. That user's settings have prevented them from receiving this whisper. I've done nothing. Well, everyone else try to do it. Everyone else try to get whispered, and we'll see if there's an issue with the bot. But it's not saying it has an issue. It's saying you have an issue. It's told me it hates Barber Derps. I don't see. All right, we'll name this Wood Sculpt. Yeah, it looks like it whispered you this time. I don't want to call them... I'll just leave them alone at Woodcrafters. They are legendary at it. Okay, no, I have an idea. New custom profession from this unit. Legendary. That way, when people get to that point, I can just identify them easier. Legendary Wood Sculptor. All right, everyone's been put into a class. The Dire Builders can be sorted. Like so. Problem is, these two conflict, but I don't want to screw with them. And these who are called Bonemen should be, this should actually be renamed. I can edit that later. Bonemen is basically what I'm keeping the legendaries. These two guys have those 3 jobs. We had a butcher, right? Or no, survivalist. Where's my survival guilds? See, this is part of my problem. I don't have any, I have 1 survivalist. And he doesn't really have any jobs. So that's not good. You two are now also survivalists. How alive am I? Enough. I don't know. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. That looks like it got sorted. Survival Guild has 3. We have 1 Water Wizard who I'm turning off for now because we have over 4,000 unprocessed fish. This is a Weaver's Guild. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs for 7 people. I can turn this off on him. He's secured that. He only has the one job, so I'll turn this off for you. I can turn that off. He only has the one job, so I'll turn that off for you. Commit this through. He has that, he has that, he has that, he has that. Which means these through are all going around on spinning. Fuck it, I guess. We have two brewmasters, and how many farmers do we have? We have 2 farmers who aren't really farmers. Clear those through. Reclass them as my farmers. The reason why is because back here we're going to die. We have no food, we have no water, so these have to get sorted so it can be fast. Alright, we have 2 brewers. I lost my farmers. 2 farmers. Plant gathering should be plant lover. Is there anyone else who's good at this? Let's get another plant lover in on this. Eldritch, you're nearly legendary bone carver, so I'm not going to mess with you. Another plant lover. Alright, so 2 people to grab the plants. 1 guy, 2 people to try to brew them. 2 people who can do farming. We have tons of fish. I need 2 fish butchers. And for survivalists, we already have 1 regular butcher. I don't think we're going to get more animals than that in that amount of time. So that should be good. Now, I'm going to trigger a save just so everything else I just did went through. How have you guys been? How have you guys been this fantastic week? Introducing channel points. What the fuck is this? I don't know what that is. I want to click it. I don't know what that is. Alright. How many dwarves do I have? 93. I damn near have 120 dwarves, and they're all living in one tiny room, and most of them don't have beds. That should buy me some time. I still need to do that second wall for this, but we're going for 2. So that would be like that, right? This is all mostly ground floor anyways. So PX. Channel this bad boy down. So we can start working on the gap triangle. And Barbaderp, you are that alive. Whatever that would be. You have quarters, and I don't think you have any wounds. That's about as alive as you can be on this base. Not 8, but not Boots Force. Holy shit. I'm trying to type through a mic. I can't see what the hell I'm clicking. Did I time it at the end of the song? It went quiet. I must have timed out exactly at the end of the song. Nice. I've got to remove the wood from here so I can go out there and put a wall there. That way we have a proper seal, we'll say. Oh yeah, I forgot about the evil elf blood raining shenanigans. Lord of Dundee. They're just hunting. I'm back after my internet died. Why does your internet die? You need to get like some, what is it? Pacemaker. You need a pacemaker for your internet. Just zaps it as soon as it dies. Oh, fuck. I forgot to actually gather food. No, let me redo that with like low or slash high priority, so it knows what the hell I'm talking about. Now, as for the thing I was mentioning last time, if or when people want to see me do Final Fantasy 14, I have off the scenes, off air, got myself through all the pre-latest expansion quests. I've completed all the Stormblood, post-Stormblood content, but none of the Shadowbringer content. That way we can almost just kind of basically jump right in. We need food, fucking food, get all the food. You must get more food. We're gonna need the food. I think part of the problem is the food stockpile is overrun by fucking seeds, isn't it? Fuck me, we don't actually know what we have. Let me create a food stockpile over here just for seeds. I thought I'd already done this previously, but I guess I hadn't. And that was the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. Cannot add song, internal server error. What the hell is going on with that thing? Why didn't it like it? I don't know what the internal server error was. God, we have way too many seeds, don't we? That's our issue. Well, it's acting like I can brew drink from plants, so it's helped to do that. I'm not showing the plants, but we do have some meats. Maybe we'll keep people alive. Maybe it just doesn't like Toad. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe no one likes Toad. Maybe Toad is not worthy of like. Maybe they can brew toads. No, that's not going to be safe. We have some drinks, though. Not enough, but we have some. That sounds awful. It reminds me of, someone has the Imperial March, from Star Wars, but like half the beats are missing. It's really weird. Let's say we have 60 idlers. Why is no one removing this thing? Oh, because I never did what I thought I did. We don't actually have access up there. Whoopsie. That one might be on me. I'll just build a stair here. So I have a downstairs there. It acts like they can reach. We'll just let them eventually do it. They'll figure it out. Now, what do I have? I have a butcher's, I have a clothier's. Okay, you are not what turns the thread into yarn, right? I'll tell you to make some more bags. I don't think I have enough cloth to do that. I have a bag, dude. It's one of those beats 2 and 4 swap things. I mean, it sounds bonkers. It still sounds slightly decent. All right, how about this? I'm going to create a different food pile because they won't get the seeds out of the way. And this one doesn't allow seeds. Or unprepared food. Really should turn that off on this one too, shouldn't I? I did. Is that off on this one? That could cause an issue. Yep, okay. Let's see what they put out there. See if this makes our food counts go up. If it can. As long as you don't try to connect your Wi-Fi through a TV. Yo, I had someone try to do that essentially way back when. It was awe-inspiring. I know, Mark. Gotcha. Trying to put 2 and 2 together on the fly. What do we have? We have over 30 plants now. Suddenly shit shows up. It's amazing. We need drinks, though. I think I'd rather drinks than some plants. Have they accessed over here yet? Really can't tell. Construction downstairs. So they think they have access, but they don't. This is causing an issue. They do down below. Well, I got nothing for the miner to do right now, so might as well tell him to start mining in the central triangle. Just because I can't get anyone else to work doesn't mean I shouldn't try to get other people to work. I should have the mic more in front of me, shouldn't I? Instead of trying to scream out of the side of my mouth. What does this remind me of? Reminds me of a different beat. When they're flipped. Alright, this is just gonna be the bottom half of... Ooh, don't want to do that. This is just gonna be the bottom half of clearing out the inverted triangle inside the Triforce. Yeah, we need that out. Later on, I can start really worrying about how to get through the frickin' aquifer. So remember what I heard? Someone trying to actually use a toaster as a modem. What would you hook up to it? Hold on. That one stopped me. What would you hook up to the toaster? Why are they acting like they can reach it, but then they can't? What is up here that makes them think they can reach? All right, let's try a different path. Build construction downstairs. Let's say they're trying to pathfind over the wall. We'll do it downstairs there from the wall that they can't access, though they can. That's what it is. They think they can go up the ramp, but then they can't access the ramp because I'm an idiot. Build construction. I am a moron. The biggest moron you've ever seen. I don't allow people to go up the stairs. I make mistakes because I'm a moron. All right, let's try this. They built that ramp. They can get up onto the roof. Chef Boyardee. Do we have a vampire now? After all this time, do we finally have a vampire? And how do you get drained of blood in the middle of a freaking crowded room? How does that that happen? I can understand when you're like in private quarters. Awful people. Wow, wow. I want you to know after this, I'm going to go into the history and ban this particular fucking thing. I shudder to call it a movie. All right, did they do the downstairs? Why are they not doing the downstairs? Okay, no, he just did the downstairs. Build construction upstairs. Sounds like a police alarm. They were hooking jumper cables? I might ban this song before it even ends. How long does it go? Hellfire, you an awful person. No way to know this. For no particular reason, I'll point out that chat can vote to skip things. For no particular reason. Toad and Panther finding out about his 500,000 children. Oh yeah, that's believable. So now they're acting like they can't reach that when they can. This is starting to hurt my brain. Why can they never reach? Or I should say, why do they think they can reach if they can't? It's like the cursed triangle. Let's go to history. Oh, afterwards I can only add to queue and remove from queue history, but I can't. Wait, if I add it to queue, then go back to the queue, then click it, and then ban video. There we go. Weird roundabout thing. Also, is that even a vote skip? How did you get that to skip in just one? I feel like that's cheating. All right. So they can access, but for some reason they're not going up. Why? No construction. All right. Since they'll do it down below, but they won't do it up above. What if I build a ramp here and a wall there? This will provide them the ability to get up from below without needing previous access already from below. Also, you are wrong, aren't you? Yep, there's a floor there that I never got rid of because I am the music god. Okay, yep, now they're able to get up. Look, it's magic. Freaking morons. Well, if they're able to get up now, then I don't need this. And if I don't need that, then I don't need this. All right, what are we doing? We got 3 drinks. We got tons of plants. Something collapsed. There was only one. No, how did they cause a collapse? I was touching the wall. Magic. Magic has happened this day. He is the Wizard of Keldon Beef. All right, he's butchering an animal. Clothiers. Where's the brewer in this nonsense? Just go back to trying to brew plants, please, for everyone's sanity. All right. We're needing to replace the floor in the northern triangle with floor so that everything below it counts as above ground so I can do beds. That way when they go to sleep, they are still inside and they don't develop cave adaptation. That's why we're doing this really ridiculous way of removing and then putting back, essentially. not as crazy as some people would lead you to believe I am. I can't blow my nose or something. Oh, it's just someone growing up. All right, sweet. I thought maybe someone had died. Why is that the growing up sound sounds so freaking depressed? Oh, God, he grew up. Ugh, he's a useful member of society now. What are we going to do? Alright, so I got fixed on the bottom. Everything... 2, 2, 2... Yep, alright, so down below, all the triangles are connected. Build construction wall. I might as well... No, leave that there. I don't know what this was. Oh, yeah, that's right. This was a custom one in the middle that didn't have anything attributed to it. I remember now. Remove that. So yeah, no, so next week I am going to, I realize it's Christmas week. So I'm assuming that most of you are going to be busy with family things. I am making this assumption leading up to Christmas. But I will take the week to start putting out, more, I'll try. Words! I know the words! No, next week, because I know it might not necessarily make sense to do so many streams, as people will be getting ready to do family things for Christmas and or winter holidays, I'm going to divert more time to putting out YouTube videos. And then after that, when we go into not Christmas week, I will start ramping up streaming videos as well. I think that made sense. My thought is nobody's going to be available to watch because it's leading up to Christmas. Not saying I won't stream, I'll probably do one in the middle of the week. I'm just not going to be doing a stream every day. And also, there's a massive fucking backlog of shit I need to get out to YouTube. Just unnecessarily massive. Including all these freaking Dwarf Fortress archives. I legit kind of half shudder to think of all the hours of rendering I need to do to get these videos out. Especially considering a couple of them are going to need to be uploaded more than once. So I'm going to need to figure out what is the copyrighted songs. Like, I don't mind if I get, you can't monetize these videos on the archives. What I do mind are the videos that are like, you can't play this. Hopefully we won't have too many of those types.
Give me a sec to sing.
What voices?
I have
Ready. Ready, player one. Fight. Fatality.
All right. Let's just remove all these. We don't need that. Remove these 2 at a time with a gap in the middle. We can avoid cave-ins. And then we just come back afterwards and take out that 3rd row. We should be fine. But that being said, for my non-Dwarf Fortress streams, this is what I was trying to get to earlier. For my non-Dwarf Fortress streams, I kind of need to know what you guys would like to see. Like I said, I'm already going to be doing like a Final Fantasy 14 one-ish. Some of you seemed half interested in that. Some of you didn't. So I don't know how old that's going to do. But I'll probably either for an RPG either do some Dwarf Fortress, Final Fantasy 14, or it's the other game I got recently. It's got another game, Weeb Souls. I forget what it's called, but in my head I always call it Weeb Souls. So Weeb Souls is what it shall be. Blood Rain, The Bloodening, Good Friday. I can't remember what it's called. Code Vein. I was close. Code Geass Vein. That was Walls. Hey, you spelled close enough for me to figure out what it was. It's kind of funny when you think about it. For, why are you acting like you can't? Because they don't have access to the wood? I don't understand. When the lights have turned to gray. Like they're hopping across just fine. Acting like they can't. Sunken deck day. See the sun now fade away. Yes, I've also been accused by the family of not doing enough entertaining games is the wrong thing. Action-y games? Games that don't look like they're made out of squares. So we must prove them wrong and do games that don't look like they're made out of squares. Because I can definitely play games that aren't made out of squares. Now, what the hell am I doing? I'm trying to channel. By the way, Dungeons & Dragons and Pathfinder count as games that aren't made out of squares. I refuse. So, is that Call of Duty Modern Warfare? Why do you keep saying Modern Warfare 5? I don't know what. I have no fucking clue what game that is. You're talking about the latest Modern Warfare? The one that's just called Modern Warfare? No, you are Square and must play Square games. I could do that, but here's the thing. It is literally just me being a fucking spaz. Okay, I went over this before. I've gotten platinum. I have gotten platinum on shotguns. That's I look at my freaking eyes. I do not have the hand-eye coordination to see something and aim at it because it's in the middle of the screen. So all I can do is react to movement if it's in the middle. If you want me to do some Call of Duty, I'll do Call of Duty, but don't be expecting freaking cross-the-map headshots. Mech Warrior 5. Merc, what is Mech Warrior 5? That's my problem with those games. I cannot aim effectively. It's on Epic Games. I don't think I've heard of this. Have I heard of this? I do like some Mech Warrior games. How expensive is it? I remember like way back on like the Xbox playing what I think was some Mech Warrior. We have way too many grazing animals. All right. I have no clue how we're going to get to the Southwest Triangle. I've kind of screwed us there. All right, don't build this. As a matter of fact, I need to remove these so I can get into the southwest triangle. I'm sorry, you can't see. They have $10 coupon for any one purchase at the moment. Dig under. Well, I have dug under. I can access under it, but I don't have an easy way up to it. Because if I were to do this on a floor, an upstairs, my thought was to have an upstairs there and a downstairs above it. But now my miners are acting like they can't even get down. No one can get down? Where are my miners? Why are they not coming? Yeah, okay, something's gone terribly, terribly wrong. My miners are acting like they can't access the base. And that's because they can't. Half my dwarves are stuck inside. Half of them are just idiots. I need wood out here. Hopefully we have a woodcutter out here. All right, we're going to have some issues. There are people on the inside, and there's wood on the inside. So if I just resume it, will they grab the wood? Somebody has to, right? You know what? Let me cancel them. Build construction floor and do it manually. No, they're acting like they can't. But there are people on the inside with that wood. That's also where all the drinks are. I'm so confused. Build construction floor. Okay, you can get access to wood from there. You can access to wood from here. That connects up to here. Which means you can access the wood. This and this is an upstairs. Have I done something terribly, terribly wrong? No, you have a stair. Build construction floor. Yeah. So you can build up on all of this. Oh, because I can't access that one anymore. I'm an idiot. There you go. Build there. I've been looking at the wrong freaking row the entire time trying to figure out why they can't build. I like the dwarves who are bringing the wood to the stockpile, but not just building the damn wall like I wanted. All right, dig a downstairs over this. See if that works. If we have a miner that has access, it might not. Come on, just build. There we go. Someone's kind of half getting it. You're doing a lot of Dragon Force. Methinks you like them. I think that's close enough. Yeah. Get some Ailstorm then. And that one's pretending like they only have 10 wood. Whatever. As long as they build it, I don't care. We need to reconnect the base to the not base. Yeah, I guess they're just getting the wood from outside to do that one. There you go. Everyone should have access now. Look at them all just move. No. And suddenly we have access to hundreds of wood. Hundreds and hundreds. Come one, come all. Watch my great wood stand tall. That sounded bad. That sounded bad. I wasn't thinking about what I was. Some things just sound one way in your head, and then they sound very, very differently once you have said them. They sound very human resource department meeting-y once you've said them out loud. It's like the world's worst flirting technique. Cover all this with the floor we desire. All right, let's see this get striped. All right. So they have access. Did he dig this? Well, we can access to below anyways. But let's channel out the hole and then construct a stairwell there. Instead of trying to dig down a stairwell. All in all, it's coming in pretty good, though. We don't have that many idlers, so I'm going to order up too much stuff at once right now. Attack on Titan ending 1. Hailstorm, Mexico. Attack on Titan's one of those animes. Like, I liked it at the beginning, and then I just didn't. Like, I can't think of a specific thing that made me, like, think, you know, oh, this is... I don't want to watch this or anything anymore. I just kind of stopped. At some point, I was just like, meh on the story. Kind of gets same it like a couple of seasons. Yeah. Like, it was kind of funny watching the big naked dudes run around eating people at the beginning, and then you just get to a point where you're just like, yep, okay, they're attacking. Yep, we're gonna fight them off now. Yep. Okay. Like fucking, unlike say Naruto. I know the exact moment I was watching that show where I went from like, okay, this is the show I watched to, nope, I am fucking done with this. And it was when he did that stupid Rasengan crap. And he fucking cheated. And the lady was like, well, you did it in time. So, you know, you did within the day or whatever. And it's like, no, he didn't. He did the same thing he always fucking does. He just summons 90 billion fucking clones to do it for him. He's a lazy sack of shit and I hate him. And that is when I stopped watching that show, like literally cold turkey. I went from waiting for every episode to just being like, nope, I'm done. I'm not watching this. No more shall I watch this show. Well, we have over 200 drinks, so we're doing good. Yeah, I guess he had a lot of barrels left over because he's still on the original repeat. Well, we're starting to get idlers again, so let's order up some more construction. Build construction downstairs. And what I wish to do, as this is the opening I have right now, is this big area that's internal to the walls. I want to turn this into my animal grazing area. not the area outside anymore. This way, my animals are generally safe. Suspending the construction of the floor. Why? It's just there. Build it. Oh, you act like you can't figure out how to get to it, and it's just sitting there. It's not going anywhere. It's just there. There we go. I don't like it when it like gets bigger and smaller. Get bigger and smaller. Yeah, no, Steven. We were doing some Final Fantasy 14. We were doing it. No, what do you feel so far? Because fuck me. Because here's the thing, Steven. You've got to fight ahead of you, so to speak. You've got to choose whether or not you like RPGs or whether or not you want to be at the end game of an RPG. Because you're still in the first. You've only done like 1 month of it, which is a fine thing. And I'm not swaying you one way or the other. I'm just letting you know that if you get halfway through one decision and then decide the other, you're going to fucking hate yourself. So for Final Fantasy 14, when you get the game and you first start out, you are in A Realm Reborn. There are hundreds and hundreds of quests to get through to complete the story. After you do that, there are a couple hundred more for post A Realm Reborn content, and then you're in the first expansion, which has a couple hundred quests. Then you have post the first expansion's content, then you have the second expansion, post the second expansion's content, and then after all of that, you are at the newest expansion. And the reason why I bring that up is, for like $12, you can skip the first expansion. For like 16 or 18, you skip the first game and the first expansion, and then for like 24, you skip the story for the first 2 expansions and the core game. Not suggesting that being a thing anyone does. I am saying, however, that is the way it works. It doesn't just go by expansion, near as I can tell. So if you sit there and you struggle through all of the primary game, and then decide you want to skip the next expansion, the first expansion or first second, near as I can tell, you have to buy the thing where you skip everything, including those expansions. Like, it's the same cost regardless of the amount of distance you get. But if you do that, then you're at the end game and you've never done any of the other dungeons and you don't actually know how to play. Again, there are good and bads to everything. I wanted to point that out. Because it would really, really suck if one didn't know what they were getting, if that makes sense. And I say this as someone who's done the game and the first expansion twice. Like, I don't mean like, oh, I've leveled up just 2 classes. I mean, I've done the story missions and everything twice. So, as someone who's done them twice, I'm just saying, make sure you're aware of what you're going to need to be doing. Now, this man has had a mood, and he's not moving anywhere. He grabbed bone. Bone blocks Jim, so he's dead. This man's dead. I can't help him. Want to see it? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, no, I think I like legit lost my mind for a minute in the middle, where after the second time I'd gone through the entire story, when all of a sudden then they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna let people buy this thing where you can just skip it. Oh, I was a salty boy. I was a salty boy.